Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Violet GoLocke. Last we left off, we just made it to Alfornada. I believe the city was called. The location of our next badge, the Psychic Gym. Unfortunately, we did lose our Haxorus, or not our Haxorus yet. It was a Fracture. We lost our Fracture with Crunch, which would have, helped a lot in this gym. And then, I believe we got some lackluster encounters. I know recently we've gotten like a Galarian. So like we got a Gibble, which was kind of cool, but the Gibble's modest nature, which is the worst nature. I'm just not remembering that we were doing the gym test, and I shouldn't have ran away from where I was, but I saw that item on the ground. It was a nugget, and now I'm getting distracted by more items. So let me grab all those. But today we're going to take on the gym test, and probably the gym leader as well. Our team is pretty prepared to take on the gym leader, I feel like. Like, we have a strong dark type, we have an incredible ghost type, we have a pretty strong bug type. Like, I feel like we can do pretty good, so I'm not super worried about it. I probably should be, honestly, but this is a very powerful gym, so. Osu, welcome, new kid. This is where we do emotional spectrum practice. Why is your battle studies teacher here at a Pokemon gym working as an instructor, you ask? Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says, so we battled and, well... Look, never mind what happened. Point is, this is a chance to both get a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of emotional spectrum practice, or ESP for short, are simple. I'll show you a certain movement, and all you have to do is copy it. Ready to get this gym test started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. I'm in. I'm all ready. Great, let's get to exercising. Show me an eruption of emotions. Sounds interesting. We just gotta copy what she's doing. There's our Dragonair out with us, too. Take on the emotional switch. This is very interesting. Looks like we're gonna have to... Maybe it's the Medicham we're copying? We got quite a little crowd behind us, too. All of Psychic Pokemon, I feel like our Dragonair is a little out of place right now. That being, Dragon type. Oh, here we go. We got a little countdown going. Okay, let's get this started. Okay, angry, that's X. So it's X, A, B, Y. Okay. Excited, that's Y. Perfect. We're doing good so far, I think. Surprise, we can do that. Perfect. Surprise again. Okay. I feel like this is going to get incredibly repetitive really quick. Joy, that's A. Joy again. This is a very interesting gym test. There's no gym battles or anything going. There's not like a puzzle we're solving. We're just pressing the button it tells us to. Our Dragonair is doing it though. Look at Dragonair looking all surprised. And all happy, swaying back and forth. That's very cute. Another Joy. You can keep swaying Dragonair. Okay, so is that the whole gym test? That was incredibly simple. It was a little repetitive, but that was awesome. I can't stop grinning after witnessing such perfect power of expression. That's enough of a warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle. Oh, so do we have a battle now? You gotta keep moving. This is no ordinary battle, this is a workout. Sounds good, I'm always down for a battle. Definitely, I'd say a little more fun than pressing the right emotion. She's going to lead with a Gothorita being a pure Psychic-type Pokemon. Can be moderately powerful, so I'm going to be a little careful with this. I think we're fine to just Dragon Rush. I don't think this thing really knows fairy moves. Ooh, okay, lived on like 1. What's it going to use? Hypnosis, that's really annoying, putting us to sleep. I think our Shed Skin might get rid of this, though. Potentially, it has a chance to. Obviously, we could also just wake up on our own. It's not super uncommon that happens. So let's hit it with a Thunderbolt. Hopefully, we wake up pretty soon. That would stink if we stay asleep. Psyshock, that hits. The Psyshock is an interesting move. It uses the user's... Whoa! Critical hit. Okay, I don't know if I want to risk another. Psyshock is interesting in the sense that it uses the user's special attack, but hits the target's physical defense. It's very interesting. Here we go. Here's our Cacturne. Should be able to, eat this Psyshock. Literally won't take damage from it. And then I think we're going to Sucker Punch. Oh, it might try to Hypnosis us, though. So I think we Trailblaze. I don't know if that was the right move, but either way, it knocked it out. I don't know if it was trying to Hypnosis us or what, but we're able to take Gothorita out. This trainer does have a second Pokemon, so we need to be a little ready for that. Curlia, that being a fairy Pokemon. Curlia is fairy and psychic. I think I'm gonna stay in and just Sucker Punch it. I think we should be fine. It's going to trace our Sandville. Oh no, now if the Sandstorm starts, it'll like have higher evasion. Poison Jab is super effective as well, so let's maybe just go for that. We do outspeed. And we're on take it out one hit, so it doesn't even matter if it has any good fairy moves. Poison Jab is enough to take that Curly out, which is very nice. Nice little bit of experience. Annihilate level up, which is definitely going to be useful in this next gym battle. I'm moved by how well you moved, both you and your Pokemon. Hopefully they heal up our Dragonair so we don't start the next fight with a half-health Dragonair. That would be kind of bad. Great, I can hear your Pokemon and your muscles screaming with delight. I see you're getting tired, but you've got to hang in there. Time to start the second half. Okay, so is it only halves? Is there only 2 of them, maybe? Well, Dragonair's back out. It looks like we're going to do more button pushing. Okay, that's why. I still haven't memorized where they all are, other than, like, Anger being the top one. I have to keep, every time it pops up on the screen, I have to go look in the bottom right to see what I'm pressing. Okay, B. Fair enough. The Gothorita's not even, oh no, it is kind of emoting. I look like the Gothorita was just standing there for the last emotion. Okay, we'll press Y. Very, very simple. Anger, that's X. This is such an interesting gym test. It feels like we're just mimicking emotions. And I mean, on our end, we're just pressing buttons too. Okay, that's B. Okay, B again. I want to at least do another battle. Like, this is... Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, Y. Okay, I almost messed up there. I guess it is a difficult gym test, I guess. But just in the sense of you stop paying attention because it's so easy. Okay, that's Y. Very simple. And then the B button, the surprise face. It looks like kind of like a sad face. It's blue. I don't know. I always see it and I think, like, this is a sad face. I think it's because it's, like, blue. And that's the common, like, if it's a sad face, it's blue. I don't know. You guys, hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. That was perfect. I almost lost track of who was teaching who. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold out against all that lactic acid. My goal is to grow strong and build muscle. Any tips? I mean, this is a moderately good way of doing that. Like, you're moving pretty much a lot when you're doing... Okay, Grumpig. Grumpig is another pure psychic Pokemon. Hopefully our Dragonair is fully healed. It is not, and it's still asleep too. We're just gonna immediately switch in our character, and then there's no reason to risk losing our Dragonair to this. There we go. There's Cacturn. Noticing the little Hatterene watching us. That's all of them kind of watching us. It will take no damage from that Psy Shock. Love to see that. Then we're gonna hit this thing with a Sucker Punch. Very nice, and that's enough to take it out. Our Cacturn hits real hard with the Sucker Punch. That one, I guess, was a critical hit, but I feel like our Sucker Punch hits so ridiculously hard. It's kind of nice. Got a nice little level up. We're going to move Conspore. We're alright without Conspore. That's totally fine. Medicham is next. Ooh, Medicham's fighting Psychic. So I think we're going to go into our Azumarill and start pressing Draining Kiss for a little. Obviously, that's super effective. Our Azumarill's Draining Kiss doesn't hit super hard, but Azumarill can't really get hit by much that Medicham has to use either. So it's definitely like a safe option. There it is. That Medicham. I don't think this is the one that was telling us what to do, but... Oh, it's going to High Jump Kick. That's going to do a lot of damage, and it's totally not. I'm just wrong. High Jump Kick is a very powerful fighting type move. That has a moderately high miss chance. I think it's like 80% accurate or something, and if it misses, it does a bunch of recoil damage to the user. So it's a big risk to use it, but again, it can do quite a bit of damage. To use Acupressure, that raises a random stat. Looks like Special Defense, which is kind of bad for us. Draining Kiss is a special move, so yeah, it's not going to knock it out now, but one more should do it just fine. Hopefully this Acupressure doesn't boost like evasiveness or something. Defense, that's totally fine, and then one more Draining Kiss will take this Medicham out. We can see whatever their last Pokemon is. I don't think Azumarill will be great against their last Pokemon, whatever it is. Azumarill's not like... Yeah, it's probably going to be like some Psychic Pokemon, and it is with Indeedee. And Azumarill's not necessarily great against Psychic types, but it was good against that Medicham, so... We'll send back in Cacturn. I'm a little worried about using Annihilate, because I do believe Annihilate takes super effective damage still from Psychic attacks, despite being part Ghost type. And we can't Terrasilize to get away from that. If anything, it'll just like get us closer to it, because his Terra type is... Okay, so... Didn't work. His Terra type is fighting, so he loses the Ghost typing. It's going to Calm Mind on us, which is very scary, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if this Indeedee will have anything to hit us, though. I feel like Indeedee doesn't have many great moves. And of course, once it does hit us, we're just going to Sucker Punch it. Or we can keep getting set up on. That's absolutely terrifying, I'm going to be honest. I feel like I just keep pressing Sucker Punch because eventually it is going to attack. Oh, I'm getting a little nervous now, though. One more, please. Okay, that's really scary. This thing, what is it, +3 now? Okay. It's special defense at its boost. I think it doesn't have a move to hit us. I think that's why it's using Calm Mind repeatedly, because it doesn't want to, like, use a move that has no effect. So I think I'm going to actually Trailblaze. Okay, I think I'm right. It is just using Calm Mind over and over, and I feel like that's a bit ridiculous. If it does have a move that hits us, I think it definitely knocks us out at this point, but I'm kind of getting the feeling that it totally doesn't. A little nervous, though, I'll be completely honest. Okay, we're able to hit a second Trailblaze. Not knock it out. What is it going to do? It's going to Calm Mind again? Okay, so we're totally fine, because we definitely outspeed now. I'm very curious what this Indeedee knew, and if I was, like, really in peril there, or if it was just kind of setting up to do nothing in front of us. I'm very, very confused on the way that little battle went. That little encounter with our Cacturne in there. That's some levels on a lot of people. Very nice. What do you got to say? Nothing grows faster than a growing kid like you. Thanks, I think. I don't really know if that's a compliment. I think it might just be kind of like a statement. Good job. You made it all the way through the ESP exercise. You passed this test, no doubt about it. Congratulations. But you're not done yet. Sprint over to the lobby staff on the double. You have to report your passing grade to formally finish the gym test. Sounds good. We did pass the emotional spectrum practice. So let's go heal up real quick, and then we'll turn around and hit the Alfornada gym. We'll fight the Psychic type gym leader. She's been mentioned a few times. Her name Tulip. Let's go. I think the Pokemon Center is like on the other side of town real quick. So we'll walk on over there. It's a very pretty town. It looks very cool. Wasn't there a... Hold on. Yeah, there's a league staffer here. Have we fought enough trainers in this area? 9. Oh, absolutely. And we get the... Ooh, the fire move Flare Blitz. That's a fantastic physical... I didn't mean to talk to you again. Physical fire type move. It does a lot of recoil damage, but it makes up for that in its ridiculous base attack power. We might teach that to a Pokemon, assuming they can learn it. Maybe... I think Dragonite might be able to learn it, but honestly, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait a bit to see, because obviously we don't have a Dragonite just yet. If we do get a Pokemon on our team that can use it, though, and they're a physical attacker, it might be a good idea. Flare Blitz is such a fantastic fire move. A cool little thing I just remembered I want to kind of show off. These little posters on the wall, or like designs on the wall, they're the original sprites from Pokemon Red and Blue that would depict your Pokemon in your party and stuff. I think it's such a cool, neat little Easter egg there. Anyway, let's head on into the gym. I'm trying to think, who do we have in the front? I think we want to lead Annihilate, honestly, and save Cacturne kind of for the end. I'm a little nervous, I'm going to be completely honest. We don't have any great counters for this gym, but I think we'll be fine. I see you completed the ESP exercise, Max. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. You now earn the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Are you ready to challenge the gym leader, Tulip, the bewitching beautician? I definitely am. Let's get in on that. Very well. Let me show you to the battle court. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little nervous now. We're heading up to the battle court, actually. There's no backing down now. We come out of here either alive with our gym badge or with a new team again. That'd be really upsetting, but especially this late, it'd be really bad. Suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple, naturally beautiful. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you? She's got a little horde of Medicham behind her, a little duo. Guess they're her bodyguards. Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Hello there. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. But I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Dendra had nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed out there. Hey, I must say, you're a cute challenger, Max. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy? You keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. Appearance is equally important for both people and Pokemon. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change their appearance. Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful. Here we go. And we are challenged by Gym Leader Tulip. Gym Leader Tulip specializes primarily in... Oh, that's really bad. In in Psychic type Pokemon. Of course, leading with one that is completely immune to our... what's it called? Our Ghost moves. I think we can live a hit, so I think we stay in and honestly Outrage. We might knock it out one hit, honestly. Our Annihilate hit's so hard. Nope. Okay, what's it going to use back? Zen Headbutt. I think we live this. Yeah, we're fine. And then we use another Outrage because obviously we're locked in. Okay, that's one Pokemon down. Her Farigiraf gone. That's good. That's good. Curious to see what's next. Oh, Venomoth leveled up. Very nice. It's learning the move Leech Life. We're a special attacker, aren't we? Yeah, definitely. So, no, we're okay on Leech Life. Gardevoir next. Gardevoir being a fairy Pokemon. I think I'm going to switch into our Azumarill here. We used Azumarill to fight Kirlia earlier, and Gardevoir is literally just big Kirlia. So I think it'll be safe to switch into Azumarill. Did we actually? I think we fought with our Cacturn. But Azumarill can take hits pretty well. I'm not super worried about this Gardevoir doing a lot. We're going to Aqua Tail it. Oh, it does have a Grass move, an Energy Ball. That's a little scary. How much is that going to do? A little under half, or a little over half. And of course, we are going to miss the Aqua Tail. Okay, now we're going to put in an interesting position here. I think we're actually going to... because then it's just going to use a Psychic move. I think we switch into our Fungus here to eat this Energy Ball. And then... Oh, whoa. Yeah, okay. How much is that going to do? Probably not a lot, but then it's definitely going to hit us with, like, a Psychic next turn. That was a crit, too. Even with that Psychic, we might be fine to stay in. At least for a turn. So I think I Giga Drain it. I think actually Clear Smog will do more damage. But I think Giga Drain Giga Drain healing us is pretty big. Yeah, it's going to use Psychic. Is that enough to take out Fungus? Or our Moongus? It is not. Moongus hangs in there on 6 HP. What a legend. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to definitely switch next turn. Although I'm kind of thinking what I want to do. And I think I've got a little strategy for kind of pivoting out of this bad situation we've kind of caught ourselves in. Assuming it uses Psychic again, if we switch into our Cacturn, we're totally fine. Cacturn doesn't take damage from Psychic moves. And then next turn, we can use a Sucker Punch and hopefully take out the Gardevoir. I really hope Sucker Punch takes it out. It is going to use Psychic, so we don't get hit by that. Very nice. And then Sucker Punch obviously not being super effective. What's our speed stat? I don't think it's very high, right? Yeah, let's go to our Pokemon. I think Cacturn's really slow, is it not? 60. That's insanely slow. So I think we have to Sucker Punch. I'm going to actually be smart about this. In case Gardevoir has Moonblast, I'm going to Terrasilize into the Grass type so we lose our Fairy type weakness. That way we can kind of... I should honestly use Poison Jab there. I don't know why I Terrasilize and use Sucker Punch, but by doing this, we still get the stab for Sucker Punch, I believe, but we won't take super effective damage from any of Gardevoir's Fairy moves. So we are in the clear here a little bit more. We're going to use Sucker Punch and not take it out, so it was definitely a good call. And it's going to use Dazzling Gleam, so Terrasilizing was definitely the right move. That did a lot of damage still. Wow. Let's use... Oh, I probably should have used... Oh, no. Okay, we hung in there. That's real bad, though, because now we're at really low HP, and they have 2 Pokemon left. Okay, I should have Sucker Punch there. Not doing that was absolutely a horrible play. We could have lost our Cacturn there very easily. We level up to level 50. Esprathra. I feel like we go into our Annihilate and just hope we can get Rage Fists off. I think that's what we have to do for the rest of the game, is hope we can hit some Rage Fists before the opponent can. I think that's our only real option here, where our team is obviously taking quite a beating. Here goes Espathra. And then Rage Fist. Okay, we do outspeed. Is this enough to knock it out? I really hope so. We might be in a bad situation if not, and it is. Okay. I think we're on to Tulip's last Pokemon now. I'm getting a little nervous. Our team's not in the best condition. Florges being a pure Fairy type Pokemon, actually. Just as hard to get rid of as a Cake Dark Mascara. I see. I need a good makeup remover. So you gotta send out Florges. Like I said, pure Fairy type, despite kind of looking like grass. Knowing gym leaders in Paldea, though, this thing is about to become Psychic type. So we're going to press Rage Fist and hope we are able to knock it out. We are 9 levels over it, so come here, my little Florges. It's time for a makeover. You'll become a new you. Hopefully this Rage Fist is enough to knock it out before we can lose our Annihilate here. I'm very, very nervous about this fight right now. If Annihilate goes down, I don't know what we use. Sucker Punch might be able to help at that point. And then we also risk losing Cacturn, which I really don't want to do. We do outspeed. Let's see how much this does. Hopefully knock it out. Okay, whew. And we are able to knock out Florges. We were able to get out of that fight without losing a single Pokemon, despite the fact that we caught ourselves in a few bad situations in that fight. So by playing smart and pivoting around very nicely, we were able to get out of that just fine. And we were able to take our next gym badge and beat the gym leader Tulip. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away. Got a nice little chunk of prize money too, and of course our next badge, so we can go get a new encounter in a second. I lost the battle, and your beauty rival is even my own. I can't believe it. You're quite splendid, yes. Truly amazing. Perhaps I should take you under my wing before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little more first before I run off and do such thing. You've earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses to give it to you. Congratulations, Max. There we go. We got the Alfornada gym badge, the psychic type gym badge. Look at us trying to do like a weird little yoga pose in the back there. Very happy to see that. That was definitely a tougher fight, but with 7 gym badges, Pokemon up to level 55 will be easier to catch and will listen to the commands you give them. If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way. You'll be able to get the TM 120 for Psychic, a fantastic special Psychic move. Target is hit with a strong telekinetic force to inflict damage. This may also lower the target's special defense stat. Don't go uploading that selfie we just took to social media, okay? If any of our Pokemon can learn Psychic, it's definitely something we want to look into. I think my makeup is sort of little with all the moving and sweating I did during our battle. I need to fix it fast for my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed, you know. Farewell, then. You did splendidly today. Very kind of you, Tulip. Thank you. Our little Medicham bodyguards running off with her. Just like that, that's 7 gym badges. We got 1 more gym badge we need to collect. We're definitely making good progress in our adventure. We're nearing its end, honestly. Hey, Rika here, at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika. Oh, right, you two haven't met, have you? This young man is Max. He's so good with Pokemon, even La Primera's taking an interest in him. Oh, wow. But I think Pokemon and Team Poppy are really strong, too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. Now aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yeah, I am. I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, mister. So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there. Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind. Interesting. An Elite Four member that's like a literal child. Wow, our team definitely took a beating there. All the yellows and reds when I opened up the menu was kind of jarring. Let's definitely go heal before we run into Nimona or anyone that wants to battle us. And then we can actually go get our next encounter, I believe, which is obviously very exciting. Let's run over to the Pokemon Center real quick. Now we'll get our next encounter, call the episode there. Next episode we can start looking towards our next badge, which I believe is actually another gym. I'm looking into that. There's a TM back here I saw real quick and I don't want to forget. I totally did not grab it. I'm like wedging myself in between this wall. Skill swap. I could have left that there. Let's heal on up. I definitely don't need skill swap. That's a interesting TM, not super useful in a story playthrough, so. There we go, get everyone fully healed before they take any more hits. And then we'll get Dragonair out in the front again. Not Azumarill, Dragonair. And then we'll go catch something real quick for our encounter. I do remember having trouble finding Pokemon in this area a little before. There's some more Sinistea, but we've already caught one of those, so I kind of want to catch something a little new. There's an item over here we'll grab real quick, too. Soda Pop, very nice. Ooh, Toxtricity. That sounds like a challenge, and I'm kind of up for it. Level 42. Oh, we can't paralyze this, so it was a little weird of me to send in Dragonair still. Caught it off guard. Let's see if we have any, like, quick balls, maybe? Do we? We do. Okay, let's see if we can catch this Toxtricity real quick. It's a fun little challenge, so. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Very easy. We got our Toxtricity. So now we're going to be able to turn around, throw this in the box, and get our next encounter. I'm very excited for that, obviously. Got to level up on Dragonair and on Azumarill there. I'd love to see that. This is the Amp form of Toxtricity. believe we've seen Toxtricity before in the ghost type gym, the Montenevera gym, not too long ago, so that's kind of cool. But that being said, let's head to our boxes real quick and grab that Toxtricity and throw it in. And with that being said, our next encounter in the Pokemon Violet GoLocke is a Combi and a male Combi. Yeah, this encounter is absolutely useless to us. A male Combi is not a good Pokemon. It can't evolve. It'll permanently be a Combi. It's Terrabug, if you were wondering. Up attack minus speed, which is, I think, an okay nature for Vespiquen, but this is going to be a Combi forever. Honey Gather is its ability. Completely useless. We're going to, like, Burt's Bees. That's like a fair one, I feel like. But yeah, we're not, that Pokemon's not seeing outside of the box ever. With that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. This episode, we were able to take on the Alfornada gym and be the Psychic type gym leader, which is obviously big. It was definitely a hard-fought fight, but we were able to get out of it without any casualties, so love to see that. Make sure to tune in next time for our next trek to our next gym badge. I'm very, very much looking forward to that. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.